it downfield. It is caught. John Moran in the clutch. Oh my word. Oh my God. Deep to right field. Way up there and way down the sideline. Jefferson, another huge run. Jalen Red broke tackle, stayed on his feet.
What's happening, everybody? Blake Neiman at you with another episode of Blake's Take. And I know we didn't leave off last episode on the greatest note, as the Warriors did lose to the Newport Cubs by a slim margin. But although the Warriors are no longer playing for a league title, they are still fighting for the pride of a second-place finish in the league. In a normal year, this would have punched the Warriors' ticket to the playoffs. But due to the pandemic, the playoff bracket has been shortened to just the top-place team from each league. So the Warriors were fighting for some Warrior pride and redemption on these Cubs, who beat them just barely on Monday. It was looking to be another close battle early as the Cubs came out the gates, posting 2 runs in the top of the first on the Warriors' home field, while the Warriors fought hard but struggled to just even get 1 run across the plate. Then there was the bottom of the 3rd inning, where the Warriors went off for 18 runs. No, 1-8. 18 runs. This was all in 1 inning. 1 single inning, 18 runs. Unbelievable. The first 3 batters got on by walks, which set up bases loaded for Hernandez, who ripped a ball to deep center field that hit off the center fielder's glove, which scored Jacob Williams to get the Warriors on the board. Ty May then followed with a 2 RBI single to give the Warriors the lead just like that, but the Warriors were far from done. The Warriors then had 6 straight hits as Alec Russell and Chase Beardsley each had singles. Skylar Brolin had a double. I then had a single, and Jacob Williams had a double, as the Warriors had now had 9 runs on the board, but they were still only halfway there. Griffith and Hernandez then singled to bring in a pair of runs, and May reached on an error. It's now 12-2. Russell walked, and Beardsley was hit by a pitch with bases loaded to bring in a run, and finally forced a Newport pitching change after all the craziness. But things didn't get much better on the mound for Newport, as Brolin got walked for the 14th run, I got hit by a pitch for the 15th, and Chad Russell then got walked for the 16th run. The Cubs then dropped a fly ball by Ordway, which scored Brolin, giving the Warriors the 17-2 lead, but got me out in an attempt to get to 3rd. This was just the first out of the inning. Willamette had scored 17 runs without a single out. Unheard of. The 18th run came in off a Hernandez bases loaded walk, finally ending the inning just after a couple more outs. But oh my goodness, what an incredible inning. And on defense, the Warriors were still determined to put the Cubs into straight up misery. And that is just what they did in the top of the 4th, as they followed their 18-run beatdown with a 1-2-3 out 4th. Incredible. David Griffith put the cherry on top, if there needed to be one, with a 3-run double off the top of the wall. I thought it was a grand slam, but not quite. But still an incredible way to end off an insane game. Props to Cameron Ordway, who didn't let the lead get to him and get sloppy on the mound, as he stayed locked in, pitching the entire game with 6 strikeouts, 3 earned runs, and no walks. All in all, 8 of the 9 starters had at least 1 hit, and the Warriors reached base 11 times on walks. So Newport couldn't say the same about walks comparing to Ordway. For a huge offensive 21-3 beatdown on the Cubs for redemption and securing spot as the second place finisher in the Oregon West Conference. Obviously, a league title and state title is always the end goal. And had we not let those 2 state games slip out of our fingers, we would still be in a different spot. But we can't change the past. We can only focus on the present and the bright future ahead, as the Warriors are bringing back all but Hernandez and Beardsley next year, which will provide a lot of chemistry and camaraderie together with this team. I'm excited for what the future holds. They will still have a few non-league games to go, but those are just for pride. But overall, incredible way to end off the league schedule. 18 runs. I can't remember the last time I saw that in a baseball game. That was 18 runs in just an inning, 17 without a single out. Oh my goodness. Like, that is ridiculous. It was just history in sight. We just kept going and going and going, rallying off each other, and it was a great way to end league with a bang. So thank you for tuning in for the incredible action of this incredible game by the Warriors. Unheard of, may go down as my favorite high school game in history. Nothing can really top that. 18 runs in an inning. What a rally there. And it was great to see, fun to see. Hope you all enjoyed the recap of it. You can catch it all on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and or YouTube. And I will catch you all in the next episode.